I want to really challenge your mind because I know that your mind is so set in its ways and may even wish to resist the idea as a sort of defense mechanism. Some of you will even say, you know what, Sylvia, this is nonsense. How is it even possible that I will choose pain? But please hear me out, because before you got here, you were in another body. And that body didn't have this calculative brain and intellect that we have right now. So it allowed you to see the bigger picture of what could be done, what situations could be best for you, and what experiences you might have when you get here that would ultimately lead you to your spiritual growth and your development. And above all, the idea was to lead you to an ever-expanding expression of the love that you are. Yes, you wanted this. And for that to happen, you opted for different kinds of experiences that would challenge you, that would inspire you, that would test you, that will grow you. Because in order to discover yourself and the stuff that you're made of, you had to get the lessons that will challenge that stuff that you're made of. So for instance, a lion must be tested on how good it is at hunting, whereas a gazelle must be tested on how fast it can run away from the lion. So the camel, for instance, must be tested on how long it can go in the desert without water. And you and I must be tested on our patience, on our loyalty, on our ability to overcome grief, to overcome fear, envy, hatred, the ability to see someone that is completely different from us. And despite that difference, we still show them love, all leading us to discover who we are. So yes, you asked for all these experiences of the pain and the suffering and the grief and the sadness. But it's your intellectual mind that puts it in that category of pain and suffering. If you have unlocked the lessons that each of these experiences are teaching you to your spirit, you have hit the jackpot. This is a blessing for your spirit. And now you can then move on to the next experience and the next and the next. So in fact, for me lately, I've gotten to the point where I ask of the universe, bring it. What I must learn, I'm ready for it. In fact, bring it double so that I can surrender to the experience. Whatever you are trying to teach me, Lord, I'm ready and willing to learn it. And then I quietly ask for strength to be able to overcome it and to see the lessons that it's trying to teach me. So if you're looking to avoid these unpleasant or so-called unpleasant circumstances, think again, because you will not grow. They will keep coming into your attention and repeating the cycle until you get it, until you pass the test. To be tested on how much you can love. Think about it. Do you think that they'll give you someone that's easy to love? No, that's too easy. To be tested on your resilience. Do you think that you'll just get moments that are easy to overcome? To test your endurance, you must have challenges. To test your acceptance of the weather, do you think every day will be sunny and the sun will be shining and it's all rosy? No, you will get thunderstorms and heavy rainfall so that you're soaking wet. And then you can go out there and create or invent your umbrella or your raincoat that would allow you to harness your gifts and your talents. That's what you chose for your growth before you came into this body. You were seeking that expansion that will give you the best possible options for your spiritual growth. In fact, some of us didn't even care about the circumstances. We begged for it. We gladly opted for it because our lazy intellect was not involved at the time. But now, on arriving in this environment, we're like, oh no, I want it to be easy and effortless with minimal work. And all those challenges and all those experiences that we begged for, that will lead to an awareness of who we are and our capacity to love. No matter the circumstances, we now don't want them anymore. We push them away, and we even get filled with rage when we experience those, with anger, with hatred. And we say, oh, I just don't like that person. She's so annoying. But you said, I like that person. When you were coming, I want that person. Her nature would teach me something, would teach me how to be patient, and how to love her despite all of her shortcomings. But instead, you're upset with her every day, and you make yourself miserable and you make her miserable. And then a few years from now, when she decides to up and leave, someone new comes into your life that is exactly like her, because you have not learned the value of patience yet. So from time to time, I get many people asking me, how is it possible that I chose this situation? How can I stay calm even when bad things are happening around me? As a spiritual being who stands in the knowledge that there are no coincidences in life, and many of our experiences, we chose them for ourselves, for our growth, then all you have to do is just honor and respect that experience and extract the vital keynotes from it. Otherwise, the experience will keep playing itself out over and over again with more annoying people that will come into your life. And that person will come and teach you how to be patient. You will experience grief, and they'll teach you what it feels like. And you will experience what it feels like to have no money, but to be able to live joyfully and happily despite having very little. So yes, believe it or not, you asked for the pain. You wanted the experience, the grief, the sadness, so that not because you will enjoy it, but because it would eventually lead you to discovering yourself and the love that you are inside. You might be wondering, how is it I made that kind of silly choices? But for your spirit, it isn't pain. It is growth. It's an opportunity for your spirit to develop and evolve. And you, my friend, you came for that spiritual evolution, and you should be grateful for it. So until next time, be gentle with yourself and take each experience as they come. And believe me, you chose most of those experiences that you're having right now. So you better face it and begin to be appreciative of each one. Until next time, bye for now.